Today, Fans Beat launching by the good people right here from SoccerBeat, exclusive with Lindo Pep, Mamelodi Sundowns Supremo. I've got Inkosi Elikulu, KayGee also joining us to discuss the big match this weekend, Culling Knockout. Mamelodi Sundowns up against Kaizer Chiefs. We don't know who uzawuloser. Sawutya efileyo thina because one is definitely remaining, is not making it to the final or making it to the next stage. Gentlemen, angazi soshiyo muphi. From what you've seen, Lindoms, I'm sure you're buzzing. Beating Cape Town City. Your confidence is back up after rebounding against Polokwane.
Yeah, no, confidence is up. You know what the sad thing going into this fixture, I actually feel for those millions of fans with Kaizer Chiefs because Umjaka, under the previous coach, nobody thought they could actually win against the Mamelodi Sundowns. For the first time this season, I'm getting this thing when I listen to the fans on the ground that they have an expectation now. Every time when Mamelodi Sundowns plays, there's an expectation that we might beat that club, right? I feel sad for Kaizer Chiefs because this is the first time in a very long time where they feel they can beat Mamelodi Sundowns. That's why I feel, in my opinion, when they lose this match, this is probably going to be the most painful loss of the season for them.
KayGee,
bring it on, Lindo Pep. Bring it on. We are ready, always ready. I think Ronan Williams did well in the game, in the league game. I think he made some incredible saves. But if I look at the way our team played, I think we also deserve to win that one. In this one, it's round 2, and I'm happy that we got the round 2 very soon because I was very sad when we lost against Sundowns in the league. For now. Yeah. We will cruise nicely. We'll cruise nicely. We're already looking forward to the final. We can't wait to come up.
I'm not picking up this energy, KayGee. I'm not picking up this energy. Lindo is saying there's going to be someone who's going to cry because the expectation is up here that you might get a result against Sundowns. He's saying, Unoche, but I'm not getting this energy that there's confidence. Lindo, are you picking up some confidence here?
I'm not picking up confidence because you know why? They understand, Umjaka, that there's a hole there on the left-hand side of their defense. For me, the player that I like who Kaizer Chiefs is Russian dude, but on the ball, I think is incredible in terms of technical ability and how he progresses the play. But I think the left-hand side of Kaizer Chiefs, football now is a game of overloads, Umjaka, and decision-making. And on the right, Tina Sebentisa an inverted wing, Abu Ribeiro, I think the responsibility of Ribeiro is to bring across inside midfield. But Mangacheka, I think that the message Coach Mangoba Mniti on Friday when he sends on match day -1 is overload the right-hand side of Kaizer Chiefs. Bunembobo lapa. Maybe it's a cross freeway.
KayGee talk exploit.
No, it's okay. It's okay for him to think that, but I'm saying to him, the game is going to be very interesting. And what I love is that there will only be one winner. Only one will walk away with the win. And I'm very confident that Chiefs will do well in this game. Against Mamelodi Sundowns, we really don't need any motivation. We don't need motivation because we always go all out. We always go all out. It's just unfortunate that here and there we are let down by defensive errors. And they've got an incredible keeper, as I've already mentioned. But if I were to say to Lindo Pep that we'll come back again on this show and talk about how we beat them, because I look at their setup also. You can breach it. It's easy to breach. I look at the way they played against Polokwane City. You could see they were under pressure. And they are playing a different type of football. It's no longer the type of football that they played last season. We use speed. We take the game to them. We'll surely get the goals. We start with the likes of Dupree. You play Blom as a hybrid. Obviously, he'll cover for my defense. I hear him talking about the right back, that you overload the right back, you'll penetrate.
The left
but
back,
left. Left, not right.
Both
right.
Russian Dutli and Cross. We overload with Umrena on the width. He gives us with Umrena. We've got to Ribeiro as a 10 dropping into that space in the half spaces, and then behind Russian Dutli, we've got to Peter Shalulile. I know the boy's comfortable. There's a reason why we're preparing him. Behind Russian Dutli, we always want to Shalulile. Behind Miguel, we've got Renas under pressure.
Yeah, it's okay to overload, but remember when you overload, you also open gaps on your side. So you must be wary of our speed. We've got young boys, energetic boys. We've got Mduduzi Shabalala, Mfundo Vilagazi. We can
Ay, ay,
always
ay, ay.
have the strength of Chibaviro. Obviously, here and there, he doesn't score those goals, but he'll give you that element of aggression and a bit of speed when he has the ball, allows the boys
Yeah,
to
yeah.
take. So you overload my side, but when I take the ball to you, the game to you, it will be a different ball game. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I want
Yeah.
you, KG. Let's see tweet. Spatalama appeals to our sponsors. Let them know that we love them and we appreciate them for supporting us. This is Fans Beat.
You see, it was this game that turned boys into giants. Even today's aces inherited the name from those who came before. Usavutha lo mulilo, buza kwabaziyo, bazokutshela, lisegazini forever.
We're good to go.
What's that? This is SoccerBeat, an exclusive first Fans Beat. The power with the fans. You let us know what topics you want to talk about. You let us know what you want to hear and see. And you let us know who you want to see sitting here across me on this show. You can decide to be that person, or you can nominate a friend or a fanatic like myself and the people that I've got here across me. KayGee GP, and I've got Lindo Pep. Isandawana madoda. Big game this weekend. Gentlemen, Divya Utsepo Masilela is it Kaizer Chiefs has got a new problem, KG. They can't deal with a low block. I know Sundowns don't play low block, but there's a new problem
Yeah,
that Kaizer Chiefs
yeah,
is
I
struggling
like
with.
that. Yeah, Sundowns don't play on the low block, so they are position based. Although they move a ball a little bit quicker than they used to, but once again, what I'm saying is that as much as they are position based, uh, if they open up the game, we'll also bring the game to them. And I think we did the same in the previous game. We took the game to them. We had chances. Chances were not converted. This time around, we need to be clinical. And as much as he says my fullbacks are slow, or they don't know how to properly mark.
Recover.
On his side also has got slower players. Some of his players are
Sure.
slow.
Sure.
So I go pound to pound with him.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying. I'm going pound to pound with Lindo Pep. The best will come out alive, and that is Kaizer Chiefs.
Aye, Lilo Pep, unabo
Yeah.
abantu to deal with pound to pound now. Unabo ababantu that you've got.
That's the question. That's the question, because the first thing is with Ronza, you must also understand we are not playing 10v11. We are playing 11v11. Tina. Understand? So what the thing is, Kaizer Chiefs is a huge club. They play 10v11 with Untuar. We've seen. I still need to see more series. I don't want to be too critical, but I still need to see more of his technical ability. So the first
Yeah.
thing is in position of the ball. The boy has been doing well too. I love the boy, coached by Usfiso and so forth. I've seen his development as a player. But my biggest thing with Kaizer Chiefs is tactical discipline, more especially with their press. What they need to work on now, Umjaka. It's only a Thursday. They've got another last 2 training sessions or one. Double training sessions. Work on their press. They need to set them pressing traps. At least coach Puti Muhafe gave them an idea to say, set pressing traps, allow them to go wide. When they go wide, when they bring in a cross, always be ready to deal Nala on a cross. But when I look at the Kaizer Chiefs setup, it's a huge club. Those Kaizer Chiefs
Sure.
fans at FNP, they will not allow them not to press. They will not allow them to play on the second phase. Because Uronza will play like a defensive midfielder, or to say shopping center, or keep him 30-meter passes, or keep him 40-meter passes. You understand? They will put pressure on Chivavaro to press. Immediately when Chivavaro presses, immediately when Du presses, we play behind that press. Marcelo Allende, we play behind that press. Rivaldo Kutse, we play behind that press. Mayemba or Oprim Diba, whoever that's going to play as an 8 there in that position. After that press, what we are looking for is these special passes that Coach Pizzo even used to play even when Ushompo was there. Those diagonal, do you remember those diagonal balls?
Sure.
Now
Yeah.
the thing is, against the Polokwane, we played them too much in the air, in my opinion. I just felt like Ribeiro added a different dimension by my defense splitting pass that are going on the ground. That's the first thing they're going to have to deal with. They're going to have to deal with no Ribeiro. Remember Ribeiro, besides the structure, because Rivaldo could say they call him the system. Besides the system, yes, Sundowns, they need to deal with the individual brilliance of Ribeiro, who I feel is probably one of the best players in the league. They have to deal with Marcelo Allende behind the press and the creativity, the brain, the intelligence, the thinking as well. Marcelo Allende in midfield, who I feel as well is one of the best players in the league. For me, we are going to struggle without Umvala, more especially when the strikers Umjaka like Ushivavaro, because he's.
You're already saying you're gonna struggle.
I'm saying we need Umvala. I'm saying if we face strikers like Uchivavaro, and if Umvala is not there, Mamelodi Sundowns, because we've got model C high school defending. Abo Grand Kekana, very clean. His skin is clean after the match. Umvala is a warrior, is a bully. I feel that he's the one that will bully Chivavaro, because even when we come to Africa, his responsibility is to deal with these big, tall strikers that bully some of our defense. But overall, I think it's going to be an interesting game. Kaizer Chiefs is used to playing such games. They are the most luckiest team in the country, Umjaka.
I see them.
This is one team that can shock the country and beat him. But as a fan, I'm very positive to say, watching them against Magesi, the left-hand side of that defense, the goalkeeper has a mistake in him. The midfield looks very vulnerable, more especially when you try and attack the direct line and put pressure on them and high pressure. So I'm looking at a very interesting results. I don't know if you want my prediction, but it's going to be.
We're getting there. Betway is giving customers a chance to win big with their 4 to score free weekly prediction. Simply predict the first teams to score in 4 Betway Premiership matches, and you could win 50,000 Rand. Scan the QR code on screen now to enter. Get way more with Betway. Standard T's and C's apply. What's that? SoccerBeat. Pete fans beat an exclusive first for the fans, by the fans. The power is with you, Mafia, to please let us know. Drop us your internet questions, comments, and also WhatsApp us anytime that you want to talk on the show. Let us know when you want to feature on the show and who you want to be featured. Our WhatsApp number is 063-629-4218. And of course, on the socials, we are at SoccerBeat ZA. Lindo Pep, Mamelodi Sundowns Supremo, and I've got KayGee. KayGee, Kaizer Chiefs. The expectation, and of course, what is happening in the fans' mind right now, going into Saturday, because the result can go either way. The one team is staying behind. It's a cup match, right? So the disappointment is not just going to be 3 points. It's going to be knocked out of the tournament, of the country account, right? As I'm a fan, there's going to be either result. It's temperature lana githi injani Kaizer Chiefs match.
Yeah, we haven't beaten Mamelodi Sundowns in a while. To start with, we've come very close. Came very close on a number of occasions, but they always make sure that they walk out victorious. We've got a new coach, new technical team. All in all, we've got new players that are still adapting to his tactics. It's not easy actually for such a big team to go for so many seasons without winning anything. So you can understand the frustration of the fans in recent seasons. It hasn't been easy, but at the same time, I from the fans that I've spoken to, including myself, I would say we'll give the technical team a chance, the new coach a chance, the new players a chance. We have the January transfer window just around the corner to beef up the squad. If we lose against Mamelodi Sundowns, it's going to be painful, obviously. I hate losing to this team, to be honest with you. This is one team that I hate losing to so much, because they've beaten us in many games. Many games. So we are going there wanting to win. If we lose, we will accept it. We will accept it. I don't even expect any.
But Jen, KayGee, do me this favor. Say it to the fans directly. Say, Jen, guys, we're going there with the expectation that we're gonna win. But please, Makosa Mahle, man, let them know, because Lindo is getting ready to shoot bullets now and tell you why Sundowns is gonna win. So go ahead, warn the people.
Yeah, Makosi Mahle. What I will say is that Lindo Pep has a coach that has been with the club for a few seasons now. and he's still trying to find himself, even that coach. Mangoba is still trying to find himself. There's a chance we might win, there's a chance we might lose. This is football, obviously. For me, I would say Sundowns have the upper hand because they've got quality in the team. Our team is still young. Eventually, we'll get there. So if we lose, we will accept. We'll accept the loss. Although for me, I'd be happy this season to win at least one trophy. That's actually what I'm hoping for, so that the pressure can ease up a little bit. The pressure needs to be eased up a little bit because the impatience will be shown in the supporters as time goes by. If you don't win anything, if the supporters don't get that feeling of winning a trophy, they'll get frustrated, and we don't need that. We need to be patient with the team. So if we win a trophy, I'd be very happy.
Has your name been called as a winner on SoccerBeat? We have unclaimed prizes by our winners of our weekly competitions. Maybe you missed the show or the social media post announcing your name as a winner. Please join our WhatsApp channel to see the latest list of all the names of all the winners on SoccerBeat. Send us a text to our WhatsApp number 063 629 4218 and we'll send the direct link to join the WhatsApp channel immediately. Lindo, you know, if you go to Pirates right now, the conversation is okay. At least before they were knocked out, the conversation was Operation Fat Alice. Yeah? You don't hear this. I hear the part about this expectation that Sundowns is supposed to win. You know, the expectations are high. It's a winning club. There's a winning culture. But I don't hear Operation Fat Alice. I don't hear we're gonna win everything. I don't hear the pain of not being invincible. What's going on?
Yeah.
It's one thing to say the expectation is here, but I don't hear the pain because you see it with the Chiefs fans. When the team loses, you see it. Pirates, you see it. Where is it with Sundowns?
You know what? Coach Rulani said something that's very important, that sometimes we don't understand the way Mamelodi Sundowns are, and the fact that we don't understand that winning is a privilege as well. There'll come a period where in our time we understand what we achieved in the last 7 years as a club, more especially in the last season, what we did with the 29 wins, with the 29 games unbeaten. I mean to say, with the Mamelodi Sundowns, to be honest with you, we've got a different model away from everyone in the league, in my opinion. We use a more of a sporting director. Kaizer Chiefs started not so long ago applying that model where, for me, the model says if you don't win the league, you don't win the CAF Champions League or reach the final of the CAF Champions League, you lose your job. The expectations comes from there because we see ourselves or we rate ourselves with the best clubs in Africa, which is Al Ahlis and so forth, which use the very same model. You can see with the Coach Rulani what's happening with him. I think the very same model is used in Mamelodi Sundowns, where there's an expectation. I think there is a pain. For Mamelodi Sundowns, a draw feels like a loss, Umjaka. Let me be honest with you. And a game that Mamelodi Sundowns, it's not spoken about a lot in the media, how huge the Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs match is. If there's one team, I can tell you now, a person who's on the ground and with our branches, I can tell you now, one match that we do not want to lose as Mamelodi Sundowns fans, Kaizer Chiefs. It's not lose any other match, but the Kaizer Chiefs one takes us. It's a huge match for us.
KayGee says the same. KayGee says the same. So the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, and Umjaka,
It is.
I'd like to encourage our Sundowns fans, Kaizer Chiefs fans, to please arrive. I know I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan. They've been saying Abadlali who not sold out, but can they arrive early at stadium on Saturday? You know what I mean, Jack? So that to avoid a lot of things, can we arrive early in stadium? Mamelodi Sundowns fans, all the branches, Mamelodi Sundowns branches, can you guys please arrive early so you guys can get the experience of the stadium? You guys can welcome the players properly. And I think as a culture, we need to develop this culture of welcoming Amapas in this country, Jack. You know, like fans filling up before the buses come, filling up, welcoming the players. We need to start developing that culture. You know, but for me, with regards to Mamelodi Sundowns, Umjaka, I think we are a very huge institution. The pain is there when the results are not coming. But what is important more for us, more than the result, Umjaka, is the soul. We cannot lose our soul as a club. Sure. Our soul, which means shine in piano. There's a way in which that club needs to win football games. It is not just about winning at the club. There's a specific way in how you need to win at that football club. I think even
Gosh.
us as fans of Mamelodi Sundowns, we are students of the game because we were taught issue shine and piano. Piano is the piano, So we were taught patience, extra pass, confidence on the ball, keep the ball a little bit. At Mamelodi Sundowns, I want to say this before I close, is we were taught, I think Coach Mangoba is trying to redefine this, the very same thing that's happening in Barcelona. Real Madrid fans cannot accept a club that they cannot accept the fact that they can sit on their seats for 3 minutes without a chance created. They always want to be off their seats. Go Barcelona, it's the school of football where you can sit for 3 minutes without a chance being created because we want to move the opponent. It's football, it's the process. The very similar thing with Mamelodi Sundowns. What Coach Mangoba needs to understand and what Mamelodi Sundowns need to understand is the coach is trying to get us off our seats each and every after a minute. We want to be in the box, a lot of box entries, a lot of chance created. That club is not, that system or that philosophy or that model or that methodology is not something that is common with Sundowns and with Sundowns fans and with something that I'm telling you with is our soul. But what is them?
So Mangoba, so you're saying Coach Mangoba is misunderstood?
Is misunderstood, in my opinion, because it took me a while myself. I'm not going to sit here and lie to the people. It took me a while to admit to hybrid football. But I said, as a fan, it's happening in Barcelona. It's happening in Liverpool, where you will see the build-up schemes. If you saw the Cape Town City game, you will see the build-up schemes. They're still there. The extra pass is still there. But what is there in the game is that we try and make a lot of box entries. Asahlali for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, Umjaka on our seats, watching the game, keeping the ball, 80 pop. Now, every after a minute, Sundowns fans, they're off the seat, but expecting a goal, expecting a chance. And that's interesting in my opinion.
I love it. KayGee, uthi ulindo nizobukela nithi.
Yeah, no, Sundowns are very inconsistent this season. I'll be honest with you, they are very inconsistent. As much as Mlindo would want them to create a chance every 2 minutes, they are not doing that. They take too long to actually they do good build-ups, but in terms of penetration, they are still lacking. We saw that against Polokwane City. Okay, they did well against Cape Town City. I think they were dominant. They created chances. They got the goals, but they are not as sharp as we used to see them in the last season. I'll be honest with you, they are not as sharp. So they are blowing hot and cold. Hence, I'm saying also on our side, we have a chance to hit them. We just need to close shop because we need to do better in terms of defending. Our recoveries have to improve because the younger boys that we have, putting a lot of responsibility on the young boys, you'll always have those problems whereby the boys will not give you that extra effort to actually help out in defense, help out in midfield. That's one aspect that I think we need to improve because the modern football dictates that you need to have a team that plays, that marks as a unit, and the younger boys will not do that. So that is the problem that we are facing right now. But the boys will improve. I'm happy with the way they've been brought into the system at an early age, so that they can rub shoulders with the senior players. As time goes by, we'll see the best of these young boys. But for now, we need to go into the market as Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, get experienced players. These boys, we have to get experienced players so that they can be able to have a solid team. The boys will play, but you can't allow them to carry too much responsibility. That's all I'm saying.
And goes to KayGee. Let's pay one more bill. Enter the competitions. Look out for all the information. And get back. I'm gonna get into predictions now. Okay, guys must put their heads on the block. I need to hear those predictions. Let's go to an ad break. I need those predictions, boys.
Yeah.
What's that? This is SoccerBeat, an exclusive first fans beat with the fans, by the fans. The power is with you, but fail to let us know. We are on WhatsApp 0636294218. Also on socials at SoccerBeat. Let us know what you want to see. Send us videos. Tell us why you should be here, sitting across me with like these two gentlemen here. Lindo Pep from Mamelodi Sundowns and of course KayGee Big match. Kalim knock out Sundowns against Kaizer Chiefs. neither team wants to lose. It's a cup match. One team is going to get left behind, one is going to progress. Which one is it going to be? Lindo, how confident are you, my brother? And put your head on the block. I need to hear the score prediction.
Umjaka, I'm just jabbing. In the first half, I'm just gonna jab. Patience, jab. I'm just gonna jab in the first half, jab, and then in the second half, killer punch. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 result. No extra time. No first half. I'm just jabbing in the first half, tiring them. Yeah, 2-1 result.
KayGee,
2-1
jab.
Yeah.
This is a respond on the team.
I'm actually jabbing with Gaston Sereno. I saw what they did with him in the league game. They put Marcelo Allende on him. Then until he was out of the game, he went to he started. I think he started on the right, and then Allende was with him. He went to the left. Allende was still with him until he frustrated him and he took him out of the game. This Saturday, good planning. I beat them 2-0 with Gaston Sereno and Ranga Chivaviro. Amakhosi for life.
Wathetha Lindo wathi uzongena 2-0. Now he's even calling the goal scorers.
Yeah.
Uthini wena tata? He's even calling out the goal scorers.
Mamela, I can even. It's going to be an identical goal like we scored in the first game in the league. Uriberu ungena kule half space isiphula iwindow ngoRenas siyalrola umrena finish Shalulile 1-0 Shalulile leads bega slide boxing sla. That's the first one. The second one, Ribeiro breaks their heart. Ulplaka top corner when they don't expect the goal. Baplaka top corner sahamba se celebrator. We break their hearts. Ribeiro Shalulile on the score sheet.
But it's good that you are giving me a goal. You are giving me a goal at least.
Yeah, I'm giving you a goal. Now you'll score. The 12th man.
Sundowns is gonna allow Kaizer Chiefs to score in the cup match.
They will score. You know what? You know what? In the start of the game, it will look like they're trying to do something. It will seem like they're trying to do something. But with how we're going to play and how we're going to apply ourselves, the application, we're going to tire them with the ball, and eventually we're going to break them.
I got you. I see Valeni for the Philip score predictions. I really look forward to the match this weekend. KayGee, do me one favor. Tete nabo kahle. Bacelele. Once again, ningabafana bokuthula noxolo.
Yes.
Sundowns. Yeah, very important.
Now bacelele mlindomzi amasandawana amahle.
Yeah.
Ukuthi manidliwe akuxoshwa coach. You don't demand the coach.
Yeah.
Those are the two extremes that we've experienced between these two camps. You know, one team when they lose, they act a certain way. The other team, they act a certain way. If there's one thing that you guys must strive, please let this go. We don't like seeing that as the neutral fans.
Yeah, and another thing, no throwing of bottles, no throwing of stuff on the pitch. Between Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs fans, please guys.
Yeah, on both sides.
No, KayGee, none of my team on the team, Jack. Can we just accept
please, Magesi. Please.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I understand that we've got a refereeing problem in the country for sure.
Yeah.
It's visible. It's an open secret. But can we behave ourselves more especially? And another thing, the last one, I cannot emphasize this more. Can we please arrive at stadium early, please, guys? Please, that's all I'm asking for. And
what's the time? What's the given time, Lindo? What's the respectable time?
Please arrive an hour early, in my opinion. Pardon?
Yeah. 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. An hour or 2 hours early, you know? And also, Umjaka, going to the stadium, people need to understand there's some entertainment there. And I think maybe this is what the league can work on. Building entertainment. You know, people can come in early. And another thing, please support Abu Mama Lababating Sayo. You know, that's why it's important for Kaizer Chiefs to do well. It's important for Pirates and Sundowns to do well. Labo Mama Bating Sayo Stadium, please support them. The Gens Abama security, they at least they get to make a 120, 180 a day. I don't know how much they earn, but everybody's eating with Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns being at the top. So I'm happy. And the only thing that we would ask for as a fan, from a fan perspective, is can we be there early? No matter what team loses, can we please take a defeat? And also support Labo Mama and Abu Baba that are selling food and whatever that they sell in the stadium.
Go ahead and add your piece, KayGee.
Yeah, Makosi, Masandawana, please, Wafetu, no hooliganism. Should be condoned. Please, win or lose, football is a game of entertainment. It's a sport. There can only be one winner. So we're hoping to see you there, KFMB. Please arrive early. And let's keep the spirit of football going forward. Let's be one thing. At the end of the day, we are brothers and sisters. Let's go out and enjoy the game of football on Saturday. Amakhosi for life.
Danko.
Hi, Bulela, I'm never here to thank you for joining this first exclusive, man, of Fans Beat. It's about you guys, it's about the fans, it's about myself as a soccer fan. We are here to express, make sure we get out the message to each other. To each other. There's things that you know that I don't know, and we need to bring them here so that we can all share.
Yeah.
In conclusion, we've got the chance. They are saying, please, there's going to be one winner. We all need to understand that ultimately one team is going to progress, one is going to get knocked out. And there's a certain way we need to behave because there's going to be soccer again a week later and a few days after that. The Betway Premiership will continue. You know, there's going to be Nedbank Cup coming, and we still have to continue going to the stadiums. There's no way we can then go to the stadiums if we fear for our lives and we feel a danger. So ultimately, our conclusion here, although we want our team, whoever is here between Lindo and KayGee, wins, there shouldn't be any violence. We must accept that one team will get defeated. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
No, it does.
It hurts. It hurts. You said, Umjaka, this fixture is not, the build-up of this fixture should be huge. It's almost like a Liverpool versus Manchester United. It's almost like an El Clasico in the country.
True.
Pirates fans might say the fixture is huge, but I think it is made up by the two finals that we lost against Orlando Pirates. But if you go back down to South African football history, you'll understand that this is a very huge fixture.
No, it is.
I am afraid to make the best team win. This is Umjaka signing out for Fans Beat, the first one, the original team for the fans, show for the fans. Topics are decided by you, and we are here together. I'm afraid to see Umjaka here signing out for SoccerBeat. SoccerBeat, ouça!